when most people think of animals at the BC SPCA, images of cats and dogs come to mind. But in fact, the BC SPCA cares for all sorts of interesting and unique animals. Today on Happy Tales, we're going to give you the inside scoop onto some really cool pets. So why would these pets be desirable to own? Why do you think people want to own a unique pet?
Because they're interesting. They're not the same as a cat or dog. The more we get to know about the rabbits that we have in our care, the more we realize that the personalities that they have are way different and way more diverse than you'd ever realize. They've got definitely their own personalities, and they each have their own different little quirks and stuff like that. So it just depends on the animal that you kind of fall in love with and that you prefer to have in your home.
What kind of maintenance is required? They live in a cage, I'm assuming, most of the time. So is it better to have it in a small apartment?
When it comes to small animals, they run the gamut from very easy to care for to extremely difficult to care for, and even more difficult to care for, I would say, than a cat or a dog, quite frankly. That being said, there are some animals that are a lot easier to care for, would be great as a starter pet. For example, mice. We do get mice in our shelter on occasion. We did just receive 160 through our Nanaimo branch, so they transferred about 7 or 8 of them to us here to help us look for homes. They live on an average for a couple of years, so a fairly short lifespan, fairly easy to care for, fairly basic requirements as far as what they need. But again, even a small mouse may require veterinary care from time to time as well.
To adopt a pet, visit the BC SPCA.
It's adorable looking. What exactly is it?
They are chinchillas, so they're from South America originally. They're a nocturnal creature, so a lot of people get them because they think they're going to be cuddly and want to spend some time with them during the daytime, not realizing that chinchillas do most of their sleeping during the day and do much of their playing around like that and that type of stuff at night.
And what do chinchillas eat?
Chinchillas eat a variety of different things. We just fed them some raspberry twigs earlier. They'll eat you can get basic chinchilla food. They'll eat greens as well.
Okay, so chinchilla is mainly nocturnal.
Yep.
It likes raspberry sticks.
Yes.
It can live up to 20 years old. Can I let it run around in my apartment? Does it have to be kept in a cage the whole time?
It doesn't have to be kept in a cage the whole time. They got like balls and stuff like that. You can have the chinchilla run around in. If you got in a room that you know is completely safe, you can do that as well. The other thing to remember about chinchillas is they actually need a dust bath. They do that on a day-to-day basis. Yes.
A dust bath?
Yes.
What's a dust bath?
People get bathed in water. They prefer to have dust to get themselves bathed in. It helps keep their coat clean. It helps to keep them keep the coat working the way it's supposed to. So they have dust baths every day, and you have to pick that up from your local pet store as well to make sure you have that for them too. So they're definitely a very interesting animal to own, but they also require a lot of commitment. Like I said, they live up to 20 years old, so it's a big commitment.
If you'd like to adopt one of these unique pets, visit the BC SPCA. For Happy Tales on Novus TV, I'm Corrin Skalbeck. I'm sitting in a cage.